This machines are making up to $500 a day from a garage. It's real, but only if you pick the right ones. Let's break down the smartest options. Plasma cutting machine, portable. There sits your portable CNC plasma cutter. It's a sturdy metal frame about 8 feet long and 5 feet wide. This machine handles steel, aluminum, and stainless steel. Perfect for custom projects. It runs on standard 110-volt power, just like your home outlets. No need for heavy wiring. In a typical garage, it takes up space like a large workbench, say 7 by 11 feet total. You need basic skills to start. Load a design file, set the torch, and watch it work. Beginners pick it up in days. Intermediates create complex art. That setup got me thinking about costs. I wanted real numbers, not guesses. The machine itself? Around $2,500 from a reliable supplier. Shipping from overseas adds $600. Then import taxes hit about $300, based on current rates. You need accessories like a plasma power supply for $500, plus tips and software for $200 more. Raw materials for your first month, like steel sheets, run $500. Maintenance? Electrodes and nozzles cost $200 a year. Add it up. Your total startup sits at about $4,000. That's the foundation. With the machine humming, profits start rolling in. Making custom metal signs. Each one costs $12 in materials and time. You sell it for $75. That's $63 profit per sign. Make 8 a day? $504 daily? Over 20 days a month, that's over $10,000 in revenue. But remember, that assumes steady customers. In my first year, I hit $11,000 total. Year 2 jumped to $25,000 with $13,000 pure profit. It builds over time. Finding those customers ties it all together. Start on Facebook Marketplace. Post your signs, get local bites. Approach businesses for shop logos or gates. List on Etsy for wider reach. Try TikTok Shop for quick videos of your cuts. Go door to door to farms or mechanics. They need brackets or repairs. Send cold emails to contractors. Offer samples. This machine isn't just a tool. It's your path to independence. Try one project today. See where it leads. It must be perfect, or profits disappear fast. So what if you want a simpler product with constant construction demand and easier daily output? The next machine might surprise you. High-speed wire nail making machine. It's a solid metal unit, about 5 feet by 4 feet, with a feeding reel and punching head. Simple controls on the side. This machine turns steel wire into nails fast. It runs on 220 or 380 volts, pulling 5 to 11 kilowatts. Fits in a small spot, just 3 to 4 square meters. Those details sparked my interest in the real numbers. The machine costs between $1,400 and $2,500. Shipping from suppliers adds $500 to $1,000. Import taxes run $200 to $400, depending on your location. Accessories like dies and cutters, $200 to $500. Raw wire for a month, about $500 per ton. Maintenance is easy, $200 yearly for parts. Total startup, around $3,000 to $5,000. That's your solid base. Once it's running, the earnings add up. Think producing nails at 53 cents per kilogram in materials and time. Sell them for 75 cents, 22 cents profit per kilogram. Output 20 tons a month, $4,400 profit. But that's with steady sales. In reality, start smaller. One owner shared hitting 5,000 monthly after building a network. It grows with effort. Sales connect the dots. Nail production is volume-driven, and margins can feel tight at small scale. What if you prefer a lightweight product with higher per-piece profit and easier home distribution? Let's step into the next option. Kitchen Mesh Scrubber Making Machine. This unit weaves stainless steel wire into scrubbers, also galvanized or plastic. Ideal for tough kitchen cleaning. Powers on 220 or 380 volts. Needs just 2 to 3 square meters. Operation? Straightforward. One worker handles several. Beginners get it in days. Intermediates experiment with patterns. That simplicity led me to crunch costs. The machine is $1,500 to $3,000. Shipping adds $300 to $600. Import taxes $200 to $400. Accessories like extra heads $100 to $300. Raw wire for a month $500. Maintenance low, under $200 yearly. Startup total $3,000 to $5,000. Honest figures for your launch. Production turns to gains. Make 6 kilograms per hour. Each scrubber costs 20 cents in wire and effort. Sell for 50 to $1. 30 to 80 cents profit each. Monthly output $5,000 to $10,000 revenue. Remember, consistent buyers matter. A small maker reached 8,000 profit-selling bundles. Buyers make it real. This machine weaves success. Knit one batch, feel the demand. But small household products face one tough issue: cheap mass imports everywhere. So what if you move into something people consume fresh every single day, where repeat orders come naturally? The next machine opens that door. Automatic tortilla / flatbread making machine. It's a sleek conveyor line, 4 to 5 meters long. Stainless steel frame with press and oven, dough hopper on top. This setup turns flour into flatbreads, handles corn or wheat dough, makes tortillas 4 to 35 centimeters wide, runs on 110 or 220 volts, 1.8 to 3 kilowatts, takes 5 to 10 square meters. Skills: beginner friendly, automated controls, intermediates adjust recipes. Those features drew me to the expenses. Machine price $1,500 to $3,000, shipping $400 to $800, import taxes $300 to $500, accessories like molds $200 to $400, raw flour for a month $400, maintenance $300 yearly. Total startup $3,500 to $6,000, clear path forward. Output builds income. Produce 1,500 to 3,600 pieces hourly. Each costs 5 to 10 cents in dough and power. Sell for 20 to 50 cents. 10 to 40 cents profit per piece. Monthly projection $6,000 to $15,000. But sales drive it. One operator hit 10,000 revenue supplying shops. Customers complete the flow. Facebook Marketplace for locals. Supply eateries with fresh batches. Etsy for specialty packs. TikTok shop cooking demos. This machine bakes potential. Press one batch. Taste the growth. Food products can scale fast, but they also bring hygiene pressure and ingredient volatility. So what if you want a business tied to agriculture and long-term bulk demand instead of daily food sales? The final machine shifts the strategy completely. Small fertilizer pellet making machine. It's a compact unit, 1 to 2 meters wide. Flat die and rollers inside. Hopper feeds material. This machine presses organic waste into pellets. Makes pellets 1 to 10 millimeters. Output 50 to 800 kilograms hourly. Uses 220 or 380 volts, 5.5 to 22 kilowatts. Fits in 5 to 10 square meters. Requires intermediate skills. Manage moisture levels. That capability pushed me to costs. Machine $1,200 to $3,000. Shipping $300 to $600. Import taxes $200 to $400. Accessories like dyes $100 to $300. Raw materials often low cost or free. Maintenance $200 yearly. Startup $2,500 to $5,000. Practical entry. Pellets yield returns. Cost $50 per ton in processing. Sell $200 to $500. Profit $150 to $450 per ton. Monthly $5,000 to $20,000. That's the full lineup. Each of these machines can turn a small space into a real income stream. But the right choice depends on your budget, skills, and local demand. If you found this helpful, check out the next video on your end screen. It breaks down another practical business setup you can start from home. Click the video on the screen, and I'll see you there.